kept his servant from evil, for the Lord has returned the wickedness of Nabal on his own head. You know, we can defend ourselves, or we can allow the Lord to go and defend us. And David, man, he was hot, he was angry, he was offended. He jumps up, he's gonna go. There was Abigail's cool, calm, collected intercession that steps in and keeps him. And that gave room for the Lord to now come and bring his judgment upon Nabal. And so God will take care. I want you to know, nobody gets away with anything. No, we don't need to go punish anybody, ever. God will do that. God will do that. And so here we see that the Lord punishes and brings judgment here. And David is thankful that he wasn't involved in that. In verse 39, and David sent and proposed to Abigail to take her as his wife. And when the servants of David had come to Abigail at Carmel, they spoke to her saying, David has sent us to you to ask you to become his wife. And so we see verse 41, then she arose and bowed her face to the earth and said, here is your maidservant, a servant to wash the feet of the servants of my Lord. And so Abigail rose in haste and rode on a donkey, and attended by 5 of her maidens, and she followed the messengers of David and became his wife. And so here we see that now David steps in and takes care of Abigail. She had helped him to follow the Lord. She had helped him to not be in the flesh, but to trust in the Lord. She was good for him in his relationship with God. She was a wise woman, had understanding, and so just how important it is, wives, to help your husbands to be godly men. I know that my wife helps me to be a more godly man, and I appreciate that. I value that. I'm thankful to God for her, and so wives, you have tremendous influence on your men. You know, there's an old saying that said that the men are the head, but the women are the neck that turn the head. You know, you have a lot of influence. You have a lot of influence. And so the ability to influence into righteousness, that's Abigail. In verse 43, and David also took Ahinoam of Jezreel, and so both of them were his wives. And verse 44, but Saul had given Michal, his daughter, David's wife, to Palti, the son of Laish, who was from Galem. And so we see Saul doing an evil towards David here now as well. And so